Ladies and gentlemen, we all face moments in our lives when we feel like we're stuck. We know we want more, we want to do more, be more, achieve more, but somehow we hit a wall. It's as if something invisible is holding us back, preventing us from moving forward. We blame external factors. We point to circumstances, time, or the people around us. But there's one thing that often goes unnoticed, and it's the one thing that can make the biggest difference between staying stuck and breaking through to the next level of success. That one thing is clarity. You see, clarity is powerful. It's the driving force that pushes you out of bed in the morning with purpose. It's the vision that guides your decisions and helps you navigate through challenges. Without clarity, you're like a ship without a compass, drifting, unsure of where you're headed. When you're not clear about your purpose, it's easy to get distracted. Every opportunity that comes your way looks like the right one. Every idea seems worth pursuing, and yet not every path leads to the success you're after. The noise around you gets louder, and soon you find yourself overwhelmed by options, unsure of what's truly important. But here's the thing, success is not about having endless choices. It's about making the right choices. And you can't make the right choices unless you know what you stand for, why you're doing what you're doing, and where you want to go. This is where clarity comes in. Clarity isn't just about setting goals. It's about understanding the why behind those goals. Why do you want to achieve what you're striving for? What is the driving force behind your ambition? When you connect to your deeper sense of purpose, you gain the power to push through obstacles. You can see beyond the temporary setbacks because you understand that they're simply part of the journey. Take a moment and ask yourself, why do I do what I do? Why am I pursuing this dream? If you're not sure, that's okay. The good news is you can find clarity. And it starts by looking inward. Ask yourself the difficult questions. Reflect on your values, passions, and what truly drives you. Don't just focus on what you think you should be doing based on what others expect from you. Focus on what feels right in your heart, what excites you, and what you know deep down is meant for you. When you're clear about your purpose, the obstacles you face along the way become less intimidating. You start to see them for what they are, opportunities for growth. Challenges no longer feel like roadblocks, they become stepping stones that help you refine your skills, your resilience, and your determination. And here's the thing about clarity. It doesn't mean having all the answers from the start. Clarity doesn't require you to know every detail about the journey ahead. It simply means you're focused on the direction you're headed and why you're going there. The how will come as you move forward, and along the way, the path will become clearer. In life, it's easy to get distracted by the endless stream of how-to advice, the next big trend, or the fear of failure. But none of that matters if you don't have clarity. Without it, success becomes an endless chase, and you'll never feel like you've truly arrived. The moment you gain clarity is the moment everything starts to shift. When you understand what you truly want and why you want it, everything else falls into place. The challenges become easier to handle because they're no longer in your way. They're part of the bigger picture. The distractions fade because you have a clear sense of direction. And the fear of failure, it becomes just another part of the process, a sign that you're pushing yourself, stepping outside your comfort zone, and getting closer to what you truly want. The one thing that has been holding you back from success isn't the lack of opportunity, the resources, or the people around you. It's the lack of clarity. The moment you gain clarity on your purpose, on what you truly want, that's the moment you'll unlock your full potential and see success like you've never seen before. Understanding your why and having a clear purpose is the driving force that propels you towards success. Without clarity, you're aimlessly drifting, overwhelmed by distractions. When you're clear about your purpose, decisions become easier, and you can confidently make choices that align with your goals, helping you navigate obstacles with resilience. With a clear vision, distractions and opportunities that don't align with your goals become easier to avoid, allowing you to stay focused on what truly matters. Clarity shifts your perspective. Challenges aren't roadblocks, but rather chances to grow, refine your skills, and move closer to your goals. To find clarity, you must look inward and ask yourself deep, meaningful questions about your values and passions, which will help you understand what you're truly striving for. Clarity is the cornerstone of every successful journey. When you have clarity, you have direction. You know exactly where you're going and why. It's the difference between moving forward with confidence and wandering aimlessly, hoping that eventually you'll stumble upon success. Many people spend their lives in pursuit of success, but without a clear understanding of their purpose, They often find themselves in a constant state of confusion. They chase after things that others deem important or follow trends only to realize they're no closer to the fulfillment they seek. When clarity is absent, your actions are often driven by external pressures, what society expects of you, what your family wants, or what seems popular at the moment. This leads to a scattered approach, and you find yourself pulled in multiple directions, unsure of what truly aligns with your heart. In contrast, when you have clarity, you have a guiding force that keeps you grounded. Your purpose becomes the lens through which you evaluate every opportunity, every decision, and every challenge. It serves as a filter that allows you to determine whether something is worth your time and energy. This level of clarity doesn't come by accident, nor is it something you can achieve by simply reading books or listening to motivational speeches. Clarity comes from understanding who you are at your core, what excites you, what drives you, and what you want to contribute to the world. It's about connecting deeply with your own values and passions. Once you have that clarity, it becomes easier to say yes to the things that align with your purpose and no to the things that don't. Every action you take, every goal you set becomes purposeful, and that is powerful. People often believe that success comes from achieving everything that's on their to-do list or from accumulating wealth or recognition. But true success, the kind that leaves you feeling fulfilled and at peace, is found in pursuing what matters most to you, not what matters most to others. When you're clear about your purpose, success is no longer about comparing yourself to others or meeting society's standards. Instead, it's about making progress in a direction that feels right for you. Clarity allows you to see past the distractions that threaten to derail your progress. In today's world, we're constantly bombarded with options, new business ventures, different career paths, a plethora of opportunities that promise quick success. Without clarity, it's easy to get sidetracked, hopping from one shiny object to another without ever reaching your true potential. However, with clarity, every distraction becomes easier to navigate because you have a compass. You know which path is right for you and you stay the course, even when the road gets tough. When you understand your why, you're no longer dependent on external circumstances to fuel your motivation. You don't need validation from others because your clarity comes from within. It's not about external recognition, it's about living in alignment with your own truth. This self-awareness fosters a sense of internal peace and resilience that propels you forward even when the journey gets difficult. In essence, clarity is the foundation that success is built on. It ensures that your efforts are focused, your decisions are intentional, and your actions are meaningful. It empowers you to stop chasing after things that don't matter, allowing you to focus on what truly drives you. And with that kind of focus, there's nothing that can stand in your way. Purpose is the fuel that drives action. When you are clear about why you're doing something, your actions become intentional and focused. It's no longer about going through the motions or waiting for external validation. You move with purpose, knowing exactly what you're working toward and why it matters. This level of understanding enables you to tackle challenges head-on with determination and confidence. Every action you take, no matter how small, is driven by the understanding that it contributes to something greater. When you lack purpose, it's easy to become stagnant. You might find yourself working hard, putting in the hours, but lacking motivation or passion. You might experience burnout or frustration, feeling like you're spinning your wheels but not getting anywhere. Without a sense of purpose, your work often feels meaningless, as if you're just checking boxes off a list without truly connecting to the bigger picture. But once you find clarity about your purpose, everything changes. Your actions are no longer empty or mechanical. They become purposeful, each step aligned with your ultimate goals. A sense of purpose acts as a compass, guiding you through even the most difficult decisions. When you know your why, you are able to prioritize your time and energy effectively. Instead of being swayed by distractions or the opinions of others, you remain focused on what truly matters. Purpose allows you to evaluate opportunities and make decisions that align with your long-term vision. You're no longer tempted by short-term gratification or the lure of chasing after the next shiny object. Each decision is made with the bigger picture in mind, and that makes all the difference. When you are driven by purpose, you are also more resilient in the face of setbacks. Every challenge becomes an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to move closer to your ultimate goal. Rather than being discouraged by failures, you see them as part of the journey, as stepping stones that help you refine your skills and strategies. Knowing why you're doing something gives you the strength to persevere even when things don't go as planned. This sense of purpose also instills a deeper level of accountability. When you understand your why, You hold yourself accountable to your vision. You're not just working for external rewards, you're working for something much more profound, your own sense of fulfillment and impact. This internal accountability creates a drive that comes from within, which is far more powerful and sustainable than relying on external motivation. It allows you to push past the hard moments and continue moving forward, knowing that every step you take is bringing you closer to the life you've envisioned. In addition, purpose fuels passion. When you are clear about what you're working toward and why it matters to you, it becomes easier to stay motivated and inspired. The work you do feels meaningful, and that sense of purpose makes it easier to maintain enthusiasm, even when the journey gets long or difficult. It's this passion that sets successful individuals apart. It's what drives them to go the extra mile, to push through obstacles, and to continue pursuing their goals even when others would quit. Ultimately, purpose turns work into a mission. It transforms the mundane into something meaningful. When you act with purpose, you infuse your work with energy, intention, and meaning, making every moment of effort worthwhile. It's the secret ingredient that turns ordinary tasks into extraordinary achievements, propelling you forward with a sense of direction, passion, and perseverance. When you have clarity about your purpose, focusing becomes infinitely easier. In a world filled with endless distractions, it's easy to get pulled in multiple directions, each competing for your attention. From the latest trends and opportunities to the pressure from others about what you should be doing, the noise can be overwhelming. But clarity acts as a filter, helping you sift through all the distractions and stay focused on what truly matters to you. It's like having a clear map when you're in unfamiliar territory, guiding you toward your destination without being sidetracked by every obstacle or detour along the way. With clarity, you are no longer swayed by every new idea that comes your way. Instead of chasing after the next shiny object, you can evaluate each opportunity through the lens of your purpose. Does it align with your goals? Does it bring you closer to your vision? If it doesn't, you have the clarity to say no without hesitation. Without this sense of focus, it's easy to get caught up in the excitement of something new, only to realize later that it wasn't aligned with your core values or long-term goals. The more distractions you allow, the more scattered your energy becomes, and the harder it is to make meaningful progress. Clarity also helps you to set clear priorities. When you understand what's most important to you, it becomes easier to allocate your time, energy, and resources accordingly. You stop wasting effort on things that don't move the needle forward, and instead you focus on the activities that contribute to your purpose. This sense of prioritization allows you to be more efficient, as you no longer spend time on tasks that don't serve your greater vision. Moreover, clarity provides a sense of direction that makes decision-making much simpler. Every day we are faced with decisions, some big, some small, that can impact our progress. Without clarity, each decision feels like a guess, or worse, a shot in the dark. But when you are crystal clear about where you want to go and why, each decision becomes a step in the right direction. The uncertainty fades away and the path forward becomes clearer. You can weigh your options, look at the potential consequences, and make choices that align with your goals and values rather than being swayed by external pressures or fleeting impulses. Focusing on what matters also means saying no to things that aren't in line with your vision. This can be difficult, especially when opportunities arise that seem promising or when others ask for your time and attention. But clarity helps you to recognize that every yes to something that doesn't align with your purpose is a no to something that does. It allows you to protect your time and energy from unnecessary distractions, enabling you to stay on track toward your ultimate goals. When your focus is clear, your energy becomes more directed and powerful. Every effort you make is aligned with your purpose, which amplifies the impact of your actions. Instead of spreading yourself thin by trying to do everything, you can pour your energy into what truly matters, making every action more meaningful and effective. Clarity isn't just about knowing what to do. It's about filtering out the noise and staying on the path that aligns with your bigger vision. With this clarity, distractions lose their power, and focus becomes a force that propels you forward. When you have clarity about your purpose, obstacles transform from being roadblocks into valuable opportunities for growth. Life is rarely a straight path, and challenges are inevitable. But how you view these challenges can make all the difference in your journey. If you lack clarity, obstacles may seem insurmountable, and setbacks may cause you to doubt your abilities or question your direction. But when you have a clear sense of purpose, each obstacle becomes a chance to learn, evolve, and refine your approach. With clarity, you start to see challenges not as barriers, but as the essential components of your journey. Every obstacle you encounter is a test of your resilience and determination. Instead of feeling defeated, you begin to embrace these challenges as opportunities to sharpen your skills, develop your character, and come closer to your ultimate goal. The more you face challenges with clarity, the more you understand that they are simply part of the process. They are not signs that you're on the wrong path. They are proof that you are pushing your limits, growing, and moving closer to what you are striving to achieve. For example, when you hit a setback or face a failure, instead of feeling discouraged, you can ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this experience help me improve? With clarity, you don't see failure as the end of the road. You see it as a lesson that will make you stronger and better prepared for the future. The clarity you have about your purpose enables you to remain focused on the bigger picture, and you realize that no temporary setback can take away your long-term vision. Furthermore, when you have a clear purpose, you develop a mindset that is solution-oriented rather than problem-focused. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, you start to look for ways to adjust your approach, innovate, and move forward. Challenges become puzzles to solve rather than reasons to quit. Each time you overcome an obstacle, you build confidence in your abilities and reinforce the belief that you are capable of achieving your goals. This cumulative process of overcoming challenges and learning from them strengthens your character and prepares you for even greater challenges in the future. Clarity also helps you to maintain your motivation during difficult times. Without a clear sense of purpose, it's easy to get discouraged and give up when things aren't going your way. But when you are clear about why you are doing what you're doing, you develop a sense of perseverance that keeps you going even when things get tough. This inner drive is what separates those who give up from those who push through and succeed. It's the belief that no matter how difficult the journey may be, the reward is worth the effort. In addition, when you approach challenges with clarity, you become more adaptable. You understand that obstacles are often opportunities in disguise. Sometimes the path you thought would lead to success may take unexpected turns, and it's easy to feel disoriented. However, with a clear purpose, you have the flexibility to pivot when necessary, to find new solutions, and to keep moving forward without losing sight of your vision. Clarity doesn't just give you the strength to face challenges, it gives you the adaptability to thrive through them, turning every obstacle into an opportunity for growth and progress. To gain clarity, it's essential to look inward and engage in self-reflection. The journey toward understanding your true purpose begins with a deep dive into who you are, what you value, and what excites you. It's not about following a prescribed path laid out by others. It's about connecting to your unique identity and vision for your life. This self-reflection process is not always easy, as it requires you to confront difficult questions, challenge assumptions, and sometimes let go of past beliefs or external influences that no longer serve you. But it's through this internal exploration that you begin to uncover the core motivations that drive you. Self-reflection allows you to clarify your values, the things that truly matter to you at your core. These values act as a compass guiding your decisions and actions. When you're clear on what you stand for, you begin to attract opportunities and relationships that align with your values. You can distinguish between what feels authentic and what feels hollow. This level of self-awareness allows you to stay true to your purpose, even when faced with pressures or temptations that pull you away from it. It's also through self-reflection that you identify your passions, those activities or pursuits that bring you joy, fulfillment, and a sense of meaning. Passions are the fuel that keeps you motivated even when the road gets tough. But understanding your passions requires slowing down, tuning out the noise, and giving yourself the time and space to explore what truly excites you. It's not about following societal trends or doing what others expect of you. It's about listening to your own inner voice and discovering what lights you up. When you connect to your passions, you uncover the drive that pushes you forward with purpose, and suddenly, the effort required to pursue your goals no longer feels burdensome, it feels energizing. Self-reflection also helps you to identify your strengths and weaknesses. When you understand what you're naturally good at and where you might need improvement, you can tailor your efforts toward what will bring you the most success. You stop wasting time and energy on things that drain you and instead focus on leveraging your strengths to make meaningful progress. But this process of self-reflection isn't about self-criticism. It's about gaining a clear, honest understanding of yourself and using that knowledge to move forward with intention. Embracing both your strengths and weaknesses allows you to grow, build resilience, and refine your approach as you move toward your goals. The key to self-reflection is the willingness to ask the hard questions and sit with uncomfortable truths. Why do you do what you do? What are you trying to achieve? What motivates you? What scares you? What does success look like to you? These are the kinds of questions that help you peel back the layers and discover what truly drives you. As you answer these questions honestly, you start to build the clarity that becomes the foundation for everything you do. You begin to move forward with confidence, knowing that you are aligned with your authentic self, not just following a path laid out by external forces. As we stand on the precipice of our potential, it's essential to recognize that success is not a destination, but a journey that begins with a simple but profound truth: clarity. When you understand your purpose, you unlock the power to transform every aspect of your life. This clarity is not something that happens overnight. It's a continuous process of self-discovery, reflection, and action. It is an evolving understanding of who you are, why you're here, and what you're capable of achieving. The more you connect with this clarity, the more you are able to navigate through the noise of life with confidence and purpose. So the question is not whether you can achieve success. The real question is, do you have the clarity to take the steps necessary to get there? With clarity, obstacles become opportunities, distractions fade away, and every decision you make is rooted in your core values and true purpose. When you are clear on your why, you no longer have to chase after every fleeting opportunity or follow the expectations of others. You create your own path, defined by what matters most to you, and you move forward with intention, determination, and resilience. Think about the countless individuals who have achieved extraordinary success, whether in business, art, or personal growth. The one thing that unites them all is clarity. They understood their purpose and they stayed true to it, even when faced with challenges, doubts, or criticism. They did not allow themselves to be swayed by the latest trends or the opinions of others. Instead, they acted with a deep sense of purpose, grounded in the belief that they were on the right path. And while their journeys were not without hardship, it was their clarity that kept them going when the road got tough. We all have that same power within us. We all have the ability to tap into a deeper sense of clarity if we are willing to ask the hard questions, to look within, and to confront the uncertainty that may arise along the way. It's not about having all the answers right away. It's about being willing to embrace the process of discovery, to refine your purpose over time, and to align your actions with what truly matters. Clarity is the foundation upon which everything else is built. Without it, even the most well-intentioned efforts can feel aimless. But with it, every step you take moves you closer to your goals. Clarity gives you the strength to overcome obstacles, the focus to stay on track, and the resilience to continue when faced with adversity. It is the driving force behind every successful person and every meaningful achievement. It empowers you to rise above the noise, stay true to your vision, and create a life that is deeply aligned with your true purpose. As you move forward in your own journey, remember that the road to success is not about achieving a certain status, recognition, or external markers. It's about living a life that is in harmony with your deepest values, your true passions, and your authentic self. Success is about aligning your actions with your purpose, and in doing so, creating a life of fulfillment and impact. So take the time to reflect, to gain clarity, and to define your purpose. Because once you have that clarity, nothing can stand in your way. You will move forward with confidence, knowing that you are not simply chasing success, you are living it. With clarity, you will rise, and with every step, you will move closer to the life you were meant to live.